Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new episode of the Cologne podcast.
I'm Myke.
And I'm Ryan.
And we're two best friends. We're going on a fragrance journey.
Hell yeah.
We're smelling fragrances and giving you our uneducated opinion on them.
Preach.
Yeah. Today, we're smelling a fragrance that back a long time ago, whenever I lived in Italy for 4 days, I was able to pick up a sample of Jack Fat's Vetiver Gris.
Yeah. You've been a little Hernsey on it.
Yeah, well, there's a lot to this fragrance. There's a sweet story that includes Tony from Fragdicted that you'll get to hear in a minute. But first, I've got to give you Fragrantica review from Andy the Frenchie.
I feel like we're being given a review from a French bulldog or something.
Maybe so. I like it, but it's a bit too young/modern for my tastes. And it seems to be a perfect one-size-fits-all fragrance without specific outstanding personality. I prefer my Vetiver greener and more prominent, but could be a perfect easy-to-wear in the office iris-centric fragrance, more so than Vetiver-centric fragrance, with just the necessary amount of Vetiver undertone to please who usually struggle with that note.
Okay.
Andy the Frenchie, Fragrantica.
Hey, a little long-winded there, buddy. Maybe next time, write about 150 characters.
Well, I actually cut it in half. There's more to this, but yeah,
okay.
I'm not going to read any more of it. It just goes on and on and on, but you get the point.
I love the random dunking of people that don't even know we exist.
Yeah, someday. Well, let's get into our one-night stand review, Ryan, because I'm dying to smell this fragrance, but you know, we've got to order to things here, so.
We do, and we're going to be giving it to you right now on the one, the only, what was it again?
4711.
That 1792 classic, 4711.
Yeah. One night stand review.
Well, Ryan, after spending
the night
in those 200-plus-year-old sheets, what do you think about 4711?
Okay, first off, Helen, thank you again for recommending that. I am blown the fuck away.
Yes, Helen. Thank you so much for recommending that and also saying that you were going to send some dark chocolate. I'm kind of excited for that.
Well, you sent it to me, not you, asshole.
Well, I get a bite. I'm the one who likes dark chocolate.
No, but seriously, thank you for all that. Thank you for recommending it for the price point. And knowing that, you know, our memory is honestly Tom Ford's
Neroli Portofino.
Yeah. Neroli Portofino was our first kind of smell of that version. But It smells just like that to me.
From your recollection.
Yes.
We're not back-to-backing them.
Yeah, we're not. But it does smell very close. And I had some other people smell this fragrance. Didn't tell them, you know, price or anything. And they were like, wow. In fact, compared it to some really pricey shit, they were like, man, that other shit, they're like, that's garbage. They're like, that's fucking badass.
Yeah, get that. How much is that?
And I go, $15.
They're like, oh, definitely get that.
Dude, I'm telling you, I am shocked. This is, we said it in the episode, this is Cheapie of the Year if we had an award system here.
Right, yeah, which we're developing that.
Yeah, we're going to have a whole award show, guys.
Actually, that would be a fun episode to do.
Yeah, we're hosting them here in Texas. Y'all come on down, y'all.
That's right, yeah. Suit and tie, baby.
But yeah, I think this is the easiest buy I could tell anybody because, God, how do you go wrong just taking a $15 splurge and it actually being this good?
I'm comfortable saying it's a blind buy for sure.
Dude, it's sick. I'm absolutely blown away.
Y'all should slurp it up.
I like the bottle, actually. I love everything about it.
Yeah.
It's unique.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
It's just worth it.
There you go. There's our one-night stand review of 4711. Now it's on to the sin of the day, Vetiver Gris by Jack Fat.
Go ahead. Hit her up.
So when you first smelled this fragrance in Milan,
yeah,
you were with one Tony.
I was standing next to Tony, and here's what I said. I turned to him, I looked right at him, and I said, hey, if you're listening and you haven't already given us a 5-star review, take a moment, and give us a 5-star review on your favorite streaming platform. If you're listening on Spotify right now, just swipe to the right, baby. Give us those 5 stars because we've got so many of you guys following us, and very few of you have hooked us up with that sweet 5-star review. Do that. We could really use some help over on Apple too. Let's help grow this thing together. A community driven to growing the podcast.
What did Tony say to that?
He said, no thanks. Go ahead and spray it. I'll tell you the story.
I'm excited. Oh, dang. Okay. Hey, now.
Yeah. Is that not the best vetiver fragrance you've ever smelled?
It's pretty damn good. I don't want to judge yet and say that, but it's pretty fucking good.
Okay, so let me tell you the story while we're sniffing on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Chris from Fragmental are hanging out. I can't remember if we were going on tandem bike rides together or what we were doing, but we were just really celebrating each other's company.
Yeah.
And we linked back up with Tony from Fragdicted, and he says, hey, I want you guys to go check out this vetiver fragrance over there at the Jack Fat booth. As he's kind of leading us over there, he's telling us, yeah, the perfumer for this fragrance was over here. I was getting to talk to him about it.
Yeah.
He was like such a nice guy, so down to earth. And we get over there and Chris sprays this on and he goes, wow. He goes, for a vetiver fragrance, he says, this is a Ventus quality.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a Ventus quality vetiver fragrance. And Tony goes, it should be because it's the same perfumer.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did he say that to the perfumer or just to you guys?
Just to us.
Okay.
The perfumer wasn't there by that point.
Okay.
But yeah, we didn't know. And
Wow.
it's the same perfumer as the guy who perfumed Creed Aventus.
I have to agree. And let's just get his name out there. It's Jean-Christophe Herault. And
Good job, Ryan.
Hey, guys.
He's been practicing that all morning, by the way.
We took a lunch break and I was like eating ramen noodles and like, Jean-Christophe Herault. You know?
Yeah.
I've been practicing and I still don't think I gave it justice.
No.
But no, this cat, and for the longest time, we all know this is kind of relatively new, was him being
The ghost perfumer.
yeah, for Aventus. And yeah, this smells pretty damn good.
There is like some citrus, which I feel like the burn from vetiver
This
and
is sick.
citrus go so well together because vetiver is like this, it's got like a sizzle up top. It's like this strong, grassy, hay,
Yes.
green vibe. And then it just goes so well with a citrus.
I disagree with old Frenchie over here, though, on Fragrantica, saying that this is like too young, too modern. I actually feel like this feels kind of vintage and old school to me a little bit.
I think
with
that,
a little twist.
Well, that's the vetiver in it, but I will agree with the Frenchie on this
Yeah.
to say that it is a younger, modern take on a vetiver fragrance. Most of my complaints with the vetiver fragrances, I'm like, wow, this is really kind of got a little bit of that old school vibe, real old school. And I smelled this and I was like, wow, this is a vetiver fragrance that I feel like a lot of people could get behind and really enjoy.
I think it's the most masculine vetiver I've smelled, hands down.
Really?
Absolutely.
I don't think I agree with you on that.
Man, I don't mean masculine like you're thinking. I'm like, big clackers, super fucking loud, obnoxious. I just
Right.
think it's just the way the burn is on this, though. It's got that little kick to it. This feels fucking masculine as fuck to me.
Is it not amazing?
It's actually pretty fucking good. I was looking forward to getting let down, but I'm being let up.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you feel like I was overhyping it to you?
I don't know about overhyping. We just have, me and you have such difference in opinions on certain fragrances. I like certain things. You like certain things. So
Yeah.
every now and then we like things together. I think this is one of those moments. Like this one, it does. It's definitely a new take. So let me back up. My first vetiver smelling fragrance that I ever smelled was actually Original Vetiver by Creed.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it at the time, but I actually love that one now. The second one was Guerlain Vetiver.
Yeah.
Then my third one was the Parfum Cologne Vetiver by Roger Parfums, which, by the way, if you've never really smelled that, I like that one.
I feel like somewhere in there I showed you gray vetiver though.
You did. It's in between somewhere where the Parfum Cologne and the Parfum version of Vetiver by Roger Parfums.
Yeah, because I wore it one day and you're like, what are you wearing?
It smelled
I'm wearing
good, and that
Tom
one
Ford's
smelled-
gray vetiver.
That one smells really good too.
And they just came out with a parfum of that.
We need to do an episode on that.
We got to do an episode. If you want to hear an episode on that, leave us a 5-star review.
Yeah, no 5-star reviews, no fucking other fragrance on this podcast. Okay, guys?
Do you remember the phone call I gave to you after I smelled this?
I'm going to be real with you. No.
Okay. So I was in Italy and it went like this.
Hello?
Hey, Ryan, it's Myke.
It's 4:00 in the morning, Myke.
Look, I've got to tell you something and I can't wait.
What's that?
I need you to splash some water in your face real quick.
Okay. All right. What do you got to tell me? You got me doing all this dumb shit.
I just smelled the best vetiver fragrance I've ever smelled in my entire fucking life.
Hey, I got a call coming in.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
We've been trying to reach you concerning your car's extended warranty. You should have...
Yeah, we happened just like that pretty much. Okay, guys, it was a dramatic reenactment.
Yeah.
But yes, I do remember now. You did gush over it hardcore. It was kind of hard to understand you because you were freaking...
Oh, speaking Italian?
Yeah, and hanging around two fucking weirdos over there.
Yeah, for sure.
Replacing me felt weird. I was feeling really
Speaking
lonely.
of two weirdos, we've got those two weirdos coming up on episodes. We got to sit down with Chris from Fragmental and Tony from Fragdicted. Different episodes, long, juicy episodes for you guys. If you want to hear those, leave us a 5-star review.
Todd, make sure when you're writing the episode details, really talk about how much Mike's going to hammer on about these 5-star reviews in this one. Make sure that's top priority, okay?
We got to get the word out there. You guys love this podcast. Let us know. 5-star review.
Yeah. Man, we're doing great so far. We had 4711. This one's really good. Let me tell you the trend on it. And this came out last year, I believe, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably the end of 2022, right?
Yes, I believe so. So price and trend on this. Trend, we'll hit that up first. This thing is roller coasting up and down.
That's Six Flags Texas Giant.
Yeah. You know, the fucking, if you lived here in Texas, the bald guy, he got out. I don't know. Was that a Texas thing?
I think it was just a brand thing.
Okay.
He was dancing to the Vanga Boys.
Yeah. Vanga Boys. Yeah. Yeah. This thing's going up and down. But I know why. Because I can see where this is divisive. I felt like that just before we smelled this. I was like, man, this thing's going up and down. I bet you. Wow. I just watched this dude pull a fucking Jim
Lloyd
Carrey.
Christmas.
He just, I'm like talking. He's like respraying and he sprays the shit in his eyes.
I was spraying it on my other hand. It's not like dying down. I really love that initial burst of that citrus. It's like a sweet, gummy type citrus to go along with the burn from the vetiver. It is so good.
It is a badass. Okay, you distracted me.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're
Okay.
going up and down all around.
Yeah, it's divisive, but here's the cool part, guys. 100 ml bottle from Jack Fat himself.
Ooh,
146 US fucking dollars.
dude, I can't wait to get into our segment later on in the episode. Skip it, sample it, buy it to talk about whether or not we'd buy it for that price.
Yeah, don't let the excitement fool you. We may skip it. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. Myke, in your genius brain of yours,
Okay,
in your perfectly shaped, round, bulbous head,
bald head.
what kind of person do you feel like really wears this out? Like when they wear this, they're the creme de la creme.
Well, me and Andy the Frenchie, I think will agree that finally, you young ladies and gentlemen, you have a vetiver fragrance that you can put on. I think this is a 25 and up.
Okay.
I feel like the sweetness from the fruit. Actually, if you want to try vetiver, ladies, a strong vetiver fragrance, this would be the opening for you.
Yeah.
I feel like that vetiver is going to make it more mature for the females. But I think for the males, 25 and up, it's a statement piece. You want to say, hey, what's up? Look at me. I'm not wearing the Paco Rabanne today. You younger guys, throw this on.
Dude, for that price, 146, yeah, this would be in my lineup. Especially at a young age, they would be there.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. This is really good.
A 25-year-old Ryan, I think, would love wearing this.
I would not hesitate to wear this. I do have to say, though, real quick, because he keeps saying fruity, and I agree with it. It does have this citrus fruity thing going on. I don't think it's like Aventus heavy like.
No. It's not that strong. It's just perfectly done.
Yeah.
Just as, old Jean-Christophe would do.
For me, I feel like this has a little bit highlighted burn to it than the normal Vetivers I've smelled, which I really like.
Yeah. Does this not feel less green than a typical vetiver fragrance would feel?
God, part of me, when you say green, do you mean like grass?
Like grassy. Yeah.
You don't think it's like grassy?
Herbaceous.
You don't think it's more herbaceous?
I don't think it's more herbaceous than a typical vetiver fragrance that I've smelled.
I may disagree with that.
Fuck you.
I'm not trying to be an asshole.
Ryan's trying to make this difficult for the listeners.
I promise I'm not. I really think this actually may be a little, but I like it that way though. I do.
I feel like you're wrong in your descriptions, Ryan.
Hey.
You feel like this is more green.
I mean, I have 150 mLs of Guerlain's vetiver. I have a little bit of decant left of Roger Parfum's Parfum Cologne vetiver. I've had your Gray vetiver by Tom Ford.
Wait, you have it?
No. You gave me a decant little sample one time to test.
Oh.
I ain't taking your shit.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Dude, you're always like, hey, you remember that thing you let me have? I was like, I didn't let you have it. You asked if you could borrow it.
Ryan, your nipples are longer than usual.
Yeah.
I got decants under my shirt.
Yeah, you're walking out with them. I figured you were slipping some decants.
Oh, God.
It took me a second to connect the long nipple thing.
Oh, God.
That's where you'd hide them, huh?
You're like, I knew those weren't normal nipples.
You can think of some other long, slender place that you could hide a decant under.
Oh, God.
So back to this Vetiver Gris.
This is proof we don't plan shit for these episodes, guys. This is legit our takes. Yeah, I agree. It's a 25 and up, man. It's legit though. I do think if you dress, I don't want to say like suit and tie, but I think like what is an upscale kind of outfit for somebody that's also casual?
I think that, you know what? This is a good one of the outfits that Chris and Tony wore quite a bit, and you'll hear about it in the episode, is that they were doing this sort of like suit jacket with V-neck sort of a look with sneakers instead of full-fledged loafers and shit. They just look legit.
Yeah.
And I could see where you were saying like this is kind of dressed up but still kind of dressed down. Yeah. I think this is a more playful vetiver for me.
Okay.
Because it's got some of that fun, fruity aspects to it.
You wearing like gray sweats or something?
No. But I think this could be blue jeans and a t-shirt vetiver.
Yeah. I'm with you. Keep going.
No, that's it. I'm just saying. I think this is a everyday vetiver wear. And for that price, man.
I'm telling you guys, I'm shocked on the price.
Yeah, me too.
Because this definitely, I mean, when I smell it, this is like niche quality to me. Like the way it smells, it's a niche fragrance.
Yeah. Well, let's get into it then.
Skip it.
Sample it.
Or buy it.
What are you going to do, Ryan?
Man, I'm kind of in a predicament because I just bought Guerlain Vetiver. I was like playing it for my summer vibe, right?
Yeah, your summer vibes.
I mean, it's definitely a buy for me. Maybe not right this very second, but this is definitely a hard buy for me. I would have rocked the shit out of this.
Yeah.
And definitely, if you're just wanting to double make sure it's kind of your jam, obviously, sample it.
Yeah, get you a carded sample. That's what we have. Yeah. You won't have to go all the way to Italy to get it either.
No. Can you get it somewhere like Neiman's or something?
Man, I'll tell you what. You guys want to find out where to get it, just leave us a 5-star review. Follow it up with a DM. We'll find a way.
Screenshot the proof that you gave us a 5-star.
Yeah.
No, we're kidding. I think it's a buy to sample for me. But for me, I would buy this. I want to buy this.
I want to buy it too. I say it's a buy as well. I think that you've got to sample it, guys, especially if you're not super in love with vetiver because it may just slap you in the face.
Yeah.
But if you like vetiver and you're somewhere in between that 25 to 45-year-old range, guys especially, this is a badass vetiver fragrance.
It is definitely badass. Sample this shit, guys. Just trust us.
It's got to at least be a sample, but Ryan, you would buy it.
Yep.
I would buy it. For sure.
Yeah. Well, that's today's episode. What do we got for them next week?
What do you want to do for next week? We hadn't picked it out.
I want to do something fun. I want to do the Chanel one I got from Dillard's.
Okay, let's do that one.
Want to do that one?
Yep, we're going to do that one.
There you go. We're doing that one, guys.
All right.
Until next time,
5-star reviews and
spray it up, y'all.